Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a minute and welcome you to FESA 3104, that's Community Risk Reduction for Fire and Emergency Services. This is a course that is special to me simply because I spent the majority of my career in the fire service doing risk reduction in the communities that I served. Risk reduction, when we talk about it, is more than just it's not just prevention, it's not inspections, it's not education programs, it's integrated risk management. It is getting into the communities and digging deep to find what the problems are and who those people are that are experiencing those problems and trying to devise some sort of a plan of action, if you will, to help alleviate and mitigate some of those problems. Community risk reduction is not a random thing. There's a process. And that's what we're going to be looking at in this course is the process that is involved in community risk reduction. And hopefully we'll be giving you some resources and tools that you can use, not just simply in this course, but in your communities, in your departments, in the areas that you serve. That's my well wishes for this course, is that this is something that you will take back. The project that you'll be working on will be about your community. And so hopefully this is something that will be beneficial to your department. There's no textbook for this course, and that's one thing that I just wanted to mention. There is a recommended textbook, but it's a little bit on the expensive side, and it only deals with communities. It doesn't deal with reducing risk. So I have chosen to not use that textbook. There is a publication from the United States Fire Administration that you will be downloading, and you'll see that information on the course site. There's also a lot of supplemental readings. I don't expect you to read all of these word for word, and I say that hesitantly, but there's a lot of them, and I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I want you to grasp the concepts. I want you to get the process. And so there's lots of different ways and options that you can do that. As I study more, I find more up-to-date information that I may put on the course site. I don't expect you to repeat verbatim, what one article says versus what another article says. But I do expect you to have an understanding of those articles and the concept that we are trying to convey in those articles at that time. So I don't want you to get bogged down in all the reading, but you should at least be familiar with the articles. If you find broken links for any of these articles, I'm going to go through and check them myself again. But if you find broken links, be sure and let me know so that we can get that taken care of. And if it's not replaceable, we can find something to replace it with. If you'll look at your syllabus, that's one of the first things that you want to look at. That's going to give you all the information that you need to know about the course. The last couple of pages are probably the most important because that's your course schedule. This is a full 15-week course, and so it will kind of break it down for you what to do when. You have a couple of writing assignments. Your writing assignments, by the way, are going to culminate into your final project. So you're not duplicating that work. So you're working towards that end. There's also discussion questions. If you're not familiar with the discussion board, that is a place where you and your classmates can talk about, you're given a question or a topic and you're going to talk about it. It replaces class discussion in it, so it's very, very important. Everyone needs to participate in the discussion board, log in frequently, comment frequently, and learn from your coworkers. It's a great time to find out what they have going on in their departments and what you're doing as well. Most of my courses are set up where when you go to the content page, it's going to give you everything you need to know about the course and when things are due and how it's set up and the what to follow. Some things, you're like your writing assignments, you'll submit those through the Dropbox. The discussion board, it will link it to the discussion board where you need to post your responses. So if you look at the content page, that's going to keep you on track. Most of these items are also listed in the calendar that will give you the begin dates and the end dates. I'm pretty flexible about some of those dates, but I'm learning to not be quite so flexible because sometimes people take advantage. But if you're having a problem, if you're going to be out of town, or you got a particularly, if you're taking a big class on your job, let me know, and that way we can work through that. Again, like I say, I'm pretty flexible about those things. Be sure and stay in touch. Attendance is important. Um, and just let me know if you have any questions or any problems. Um, this is an exciting course to me because I think it brings a lot of credibility to the fire service and emergency services. This is not just about fire. It's police, EMS, EMA, everything regarding injury prevention and preparation and mitigation that we can talk about. So I'll be posting another video after a while to kind of help guide you through the course site so you can kind of see what's going on there. But I just wanted to give you that introduction. Go ahead and look at the content, look at that syllabus, post your introduction to the discussion board, and go ahead and get started. And I'm glad to have you in this class. Please let me know if you have any questions or issues that come up. And I look forward to a great class this semester. Thanks so much.